Hello, Colorado High School GES community. As we head into the end of the year, we could not be more excited to celebrate our 2020 graduates. These Panthers have worked hard to overcome many obstacles to get to this day. It has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of this journey. Panthers, we have postponed graduation this year, but we could not wait to celebrate you. The GES staff is excited to share the stories of your accomplishments today. You did it. Congratulations.
Lydia Guerrero Martinez. There is nothing like the moment that Lydia walks into the wellness room at GES. Lydia inspires joy, and everywhere she goes, the world is full of color and is much more bright. Lydia, you have grown tremendously since we first met years ago at Colorado High School. You have become incredibly reflective, and when in the past your energy and emotions may have taken over you, you have mastered those and have become a mature, accountable, respectable, confident young woman. You have removed parts of your life that dull your shine. Keep doing that. Always look as far as you can towards the biggest and brightest dreams, the ones that are worthy of matching your brightness. And don't get distracted by the shiny of the here and now. You are made for great things. Keep making the world more colorful, bright, and full of joy, my dear. Congratulations. You are now officially a 2020 graduate of Colorado High School Charter GES. Erica Martinez Lopez. You are an incredibly strong young woman, Erica. Everyone who gets the opportunity to engage with you is awestruck by your maturity and grace. You are fearless. When you are faced with challenges, you have proven time and time again that you are stronger, braver, and more powerful. When walking up a mountain with a baby boy growing strong in your belly and everyone is huffing and puffing, you're breathing fine, making jokes with friends. When villains come your way, you push them aside and stride along, embodying goodness. Maddie sent a message from afar saying, "Congratulations. You have so much to be proud of, and your team of cheerleaders couldn't be happier for you." Erica, you are admired by many, and Sweet Mateo is a lucky boy to have a hero as a mother. You will do great things because you are great. Congratulations. You are now officially a 2020 graduate of Colorado High School Charter GES.
Jay Sean Brown, you made life easier for me because I didn't have to figure you out. I could tell by our first few interactions what type of person you were. I could see the integrity and the potential for leadership. You are a person who holds himself accountable to what you say you are going to do. You are a strong student who not only works to complete assignments, but to also understand the material. I can see maturity and growth, and it was easy to correct you because you already knew what to do. You have so much potential, and you need to realize that others may not want you to have success in your life. Travis, the future you want is yours. Don't let others make choices for you. Be the leader you are, if only to lead yourself to success. Thank you for your hard work in the classroom and on the court. Congratulations. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate. Gustavo Moreno. I do not believe that everything happens for a reason. What I do believe is that every person we meet is put into our lives for a reason. The reason is always to teach us something about ourselves and about this life. You have taught me that perseverance is key in the midst of hardship. I am so impressed by how you've carried yourself when the world seems to be falling apart all around you. You've been able to accomplish so much in just such a short time. Gustavo, you have honored the people in your life with your hard work and perseverance. I feel that you know and understand your potential and gifts you have been given. Please continue to cultivate these talents and abilities to give yourself the future you deserve. Thank you for all that you have shown me and for all your hard work and determination this year. Congratulations. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate. Jasmine Sanchez Munoz. When I first met you, I wanted you to see your real self. I could see your potential and the things you were capable of. When we first started this journey, you didn't seem to know where you wanted your future to go. I kept asking you what you wanted to do in this life, and the answer was always, I don't know, mister. I used to get really frustrated with you when you would say that you were too dumb to pass my class. I saw a person bursting with potential. That is why I did not let you quit and pushed you to be better. And you continually rose to the challenge and mastered new skills. Do you remember when we were learning how to use a cordless drill? You were so frustrated and kept telling yourself that you were never going to be able to use this tool. Not only have you learned how to use the drill, but you have mastered the drill. Keep persevering. Don't ever sell yourself short. I will always remember the crew. You, Ashley, and the Kyla were my stars, and you will continue to be a star. Jasmine, I see a young person who has grown in confidence and direction, and I'm so proud of you and how far you have come. Thank you for letting me be a part of this point of your life. You did it. Congratulations. You are now officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Gustavo Casillas. Congratulations, Gustavo. The start of your dreams have come true. You have shown you are ready for this moment, and I could not be more proud to be speaking to you today. Gustavo, throughout the last 2 years of growing together, I was lucky enough to not only be your teacher, but also your basketball coach. In that one season as your coach, I think you taught me more about basketball than I taught you, even though our record on the school court would prove otherwise. Gustavo, I have watched you grow from a young student into a young man who is ready to conquer whatever path he chooses to go down. And lastly, Gustavo, thank you. Thank you for showing up ready to work. Thank you for bringing your authentic self to the classroom. And most of all, thank you for allowing me to support you and to be a part of your journey. Gustavo, on behalf of myself and the rest of the staff at Colorado High School Charter GES, congratulations. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Mark Rodriguez. I have the honor and the privilege to speak on behalf of Mark. Mark, you came to Colorado Charter High School with so much determination and an incredible drive to graduate. As a student, you were not going to let anything get in your way. The first time I met you in the halls, you were quiet and maybe a little shy, but the one thing that radiated from you was your beaming smile. Your personality is kind, gentle, and genuine. Use this to make a difference in the world. Although I didn't get to spend a lot of time with you, the times I did, you showed so much determination and focus. Mark, you're not one to shy away from adventure and spending quality time with your friends. It was always fun to hear about your weekends of fun and craziness Monday morning. I won't forget your coy smile and laughter as you told your story. I saw many times your ability to show respect for your teachers and classmates through a mixture of good humor and gentle coolness. I will say I have seen some amazing art skills. My favorite is the drawing you did for our school mural of your friend riding a mythical creature. Your artistic talent, good humor, and calming demeanor stand out to me. I know your hard work and perseverance will take you to amazing heights, and I can't wait to see all the outstanding things you do in the future. Congratulations, Mark. You're officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Iris Romo. Yo tengo el placer de conocer a Iris desde marzo del 2018, cuando inicié mi posición en CHS. Iris es una mujer independiente y fuerte. Yo he mirado cómo Iris se ha desarrollado y ha madurado en estos años. Ella es increíblemente carismática y outspoken. Me acuerdo del verano del 2018. Yo le comenté a Iris sobre la necesidad de involucrar a la comunidad. Y ella me dijo, Miss, solo hay que hacer una carnita asada. Without a doubt, we began to plan a summer event. Iris siempre ha sido una gran líder y siempre ha recordado a involucrar a la comunidad. Estoy emocionada de cómo Iris va a seguir desarrollando todos esos talentos y fortalezas en su futuro. I am incredibly proud of you y sé que no soy la única. Recuerdo las juntas con tu mamá cuando tal vez no era yo tu favorita persona, pero mira en dónde estás ahora. Congratulations, you're officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate. Blas Ruiz. Tony empezó su journey en CHSC en agosto del 2018. I remember my first interaction with Tony. No sacaba la sopa. He was very quiet. Tony used to take the bus in order to get to our building. Él era bien responsable y aseguraba de llegar a tiempo. Tony is very respectful y siempre saludaba y despedía de uno. As time passed, our relationship began to grow y ya me contabas el chisme. De vez en cuando tenía que hablar con tu mamá, pero nunca cambió nuestra relación. I have seen you develop your confidence and grow your voice. Me da gusto de que seas parte de nuestra comunidad. Estoy emocionada de ver de qué camino vas a tomar después de la high school. Congratulations, you're officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Luis Campos Torres. Luis, from the moment I met you, I knew that you already had all the charm, dedication, and drive needed to achieve anything you set your mind to. Not that I didn't have to occasionally remind you to set your mind to schoolwork. But even with my nagging, you always laughed and got back on track. I also knew early on that you are a true leader. I could always count on you to take on extra responsibilities or to encourage your peers to rise to any challenge. I have no doubt these skills will serve you well as you build your life, career, and maybe even your own business one day. Just as I have no doubt you will always be driving a car that is a little too loud and a little too fast. Remember, success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. You have worked hard to get to this milestone, and the sum of all the little things you do day in and day out are leading you to the life, happiness, and success you deserve. It has truly been an honor to be a part of this stage of your journey. Congratulations, Luis. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate. Alondra Molina Quillones. Alondra, I feel so honored to be speaking on your behalf. When I look at you, I see a caring and kind-hearted young woman. You are a person who feels deeply and feels for others in a profound way. As I am sure you know, this can sometimes feel like a curse, but it's actually a blessing. The world needs people like you. Recently, you wrote that the purpose of education is not to become a person of success, but rather to become a person of value. This is such a profound truth, and I know this knowledge will serve you well. You are a person of value. And whether you decide to become an artist, a dental assistant, a cosmetologist, or any other profession, I have no doubt that you will continue to add value to the world. Your compassion, dedication, and spirit exemplify true character. You have already succeeded at what truly matters in life, and the world is lucky to have you. Congratulations, Alondra. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Luis Hurtado Arriaga. Quisiera hablar mejor español. Quiero que tu madre entienda completamente cómo nos sentimos acerca de Luis y su seguimiento aquí en CHSC. Mi español no es muy bueno, así que tendrá que confiar en las traductoras. I wish I could speak better Spanish so his mom could truly understand just how we feel about Luis and his growth here at CHSC. Sadly, I'll have to rely on the translators to convey this for me. The growth I've seen in Luis is unrivaled, both personally and academically. He's an anchor of our community. Things weren't always smooth, but in the tough times, Luis showed a mature insight, leading to an ability to repair and grow from situations that many adults could learn from. He just gets it. Luis began taking an online math class, and I worked with him through the class. Some days, we were both swearing at the platform for not accepting an answer without listing a 0 in the ones place. Other times, we were learning and growing together. Even when I would get things wrong or lead him astray, he always came back and we figured it out. I am grateful for his trust and allowance to make mistakes. I am hoping he can take away the same. Congratulations, you are now officially a 2020 graduate of Colorado High School Charter GES. Ashlyn Horsley. Ash came to CHSC this year to accomplish her goal of graduating, and she did so within just the first quarter. She is passionate, focused, and down to business. After speaking to some of her teachers, the response was overwhelming. They had so many amazing things to say. I wanted to share some insight from Ms. Hopkins. After the first day of class, Ash scheduled a meeting to talk with me about her concerns with the topic. She was bold and unafraid to ask me to explain why we were learning about this topic. She also listened to my rationale carefully and went into class with an open mind. I was so impressed with her maturity and her willingness to go outside of her comfort zone, both in coming to me with her concerns and to push herself to talk about issues she was uncomfortable with. She brought an invaluable perspective to my class, and I'm grateful to have had her as a student. This sentiment is shared by many at CHSC. Ashlyn brought so much to our community in the short time she was here, and we would not be the same without her. Ash loves to read and draw and listen to music. She wants to become an animation artist. She's preparing to attend Front Range Community College in the fall. Congratulations, Ashlyn. You are now officially a 2020 graduate of Colorado High School Charter GES.
Orion Butler. Orion exhibits qualities that have really stood out at CHSC. He is eager to learn, an advocate for his peers and himself, and exercises creativity inside and outside of the classroom. This has been reflected in his participation at school, in his friendships, and his work, both big and small. These qualities are great assets to have with you as you go out into the world. One notable example of his work is the massive Panther mural that greets every visitor to our building. The impact of his work will be lasting at CHSC. So it is my pleasure to say congratulations. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate. Brandon Zabel. Brandon is one of the brightest and persistent students that I've had in my classroom at CHSC. He exercises resilience, a drive to learn, and calmness in the classroom. These qualities were shown repeatedly by his outstanding schoolwork, in addition to going the extra mile, checking in with teachers, ensuring that he understood topics to their fullest. The continuous effort and drive were recognized while here at CHSC. These traits honed here will be so valuable in the future. We can't wait to see where they take you. I'm now proud to say congratulations. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Ashley Flores. I met Ashley as a sixth grade student, and I have had the opportunity to watch her grow into a young woman with a sense of self-worth. Ashley has always stood up for what is right, and she will stick with her position. Ashley is someone that can be counted on when needed. She has on many occasions come out to help with community events. Ashley is a true leader. Ashley is thoughtful, caring, and considerate. She can light up a room with her beautiful smile. Ashley, I wish you luck in the future plans of being a forensic pathologist. I know you will do well because I've seen you be successful. Congratulations, you're officially a 2020 Colorado High School GES graduate. Ivan Lopez. Ivan came to CHSC as a young man focused on getting his education no matter what. Ivan shows up early to school every day. Ivan is the first student I see in the morning, and he always brightens my day with a, "Good morning, Miss Campbell, how are you?" Ivan is a very respectful student who checks in on others. This year, I got the opportunity to watch Ivan play basketball for CHSC. Ivan, or number 9 to the Panthers, is a great team member. He is always staying positive and level-headed. even in the heat of competition. Ivan's motivation to continue his education is his family. He wants to always be able to take care of his parents. Ivan will continue on in education to be an automotive engineer. I know no matter what challenges come your way, you will persevere because you have shown maturity, responsibility, and kindness. Congratulations, you are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Frida Soto Alvarado. I had the pleasure of having Frida in class during the beginning of the year for Math 3. From my very first interaction with her, I could tell just how determined and compassionate Frida is. Talking to Frida, even if it is about how to do a math problem, is easy and fun. She has an ease about her that makes others feel comfortable and welcomed. In class, Frida was always focused and eager to learn. When talking to Anna, she shared how she admired Frida's resiliency, her strength and passion to further her education despite any barriers that came her way. Frida balanced school, work, and other responsibilities at home, yet she never complained and ensured that she did her part in all aspects of her life. Frida's goal is to become a veterinarian technician. I have no doubt that her warmth, compassion for others, and persistence for accomplishment will help her to achieve this goal and many more. Frida, it was a joy to have you in class this year, and I'm so thankful that I got the opportunity to have you as a student. Congratulations. You are now officially a 2020 graduate of Colorado High School Charter GES. Michaela Young. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kayla. One day when I was standing in front of my classroom during a passing period, Michaela came walking towards me and said something to the effect of, "Hi, miss, I never see you anymore. You've got to act more excited to see me." Her joyous, playful greeting made my day, and I've thought about it often since. Kayla, I love that you want excitement. I love that you ask for what you want, and I love how authentic you are. You inspire me. By being honest and being you, you are magnetic, convincing, and powerful. By just speaking your mind, you created a student council, spirit week, a cheer practice one morning with me as the coach, and very excited greetings from me always. You got me excited about the idea of doing high kicks and yelling at 8 a.m. in the morning before school started. You brought so much joy to me this past year because your joy and enthusiasm are contagious. You're going to move mountains by just being you in this life. Best of luck continuing cosmetology school and anything you choose to do after. You're going to crush it. Congratulations. You are now officially a 2020 graduate of Colorado High School Charter GES.
Alfredo Esparza Sacido. While I've only known Alfredo for a short time, I think he and I have developed a solid relationship. Fredo is mature beyond his years and already has many of the social skills he'll need to be very successful in his adult life. He is confident, collected, and wise. One of Alfredo's best qualities, though, has been, and I think will continue to be, his ability to gain the respect of those around him. As I watched him interact with his peers, he commanded their attention. They hung on his words and latched onto his opinions. He also has a very mature sense of humor. Often when I would be caught up in a discussion and would make a comment that went over the heads of many students, I would see Fredo with a smile on his face. I have also had conversations with Fredo about his aspirations after school. Rightfully so, I think Fredo is still working out where he thinks he'll fit into the adult world, but I know he's aiming high. Alfredo appreciates the fact that being an adult requires a certain amount of maturity and responsibility, and I can tell that he is ready for those elements of adult life. My wish for Fredo is that he never settles. Fredo knows the value of both working hard and smart. I hope he continues to develop his ability to connect with people and use his warm, fun personality to his advantage. I have seen those attributes lead to great prosperity for people throughout my life, and I think he has the opportunity and ability to benefit from them in a similar way. Alfredo, again, don't settle. Push for what makes you and your family happy. You already have an advantage. Use it. Fredo, congratulations. You are now officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate. Fabian Flores. When I think of Fabian, it's difficult to pin down one character trait that is more evident than another. Among others, Fabian has a creative side, a results-driven side, and a compassionate side. As a student, I saw those traits on a pretty regular basis. I've seen in him the realization that the world is a results-driven place, and of all my students, I can't say that another student shows more about how to achieve positive results. He understands that sometimes he'll need to keep his head down and confidently show people what he can do. I have had conversations with him about his creative aspirations. I know that he is an artist and is not afraid to ruffle some feathers in both what and where he creates. I've also spoken with him about his goals in film. Fabian aims high and is unapologetic. I have also experienced his desire to help. Despite the fact that I think he doesn't want to appear weak or soft, he is not afraid to reach out to others, teachers and fellow students, to help when he can and to help in a meaningful way. Fabian doesn't like to waste time. Finally, I have witnessed a tendency to not tolerate a lesser effort from those around him. If Fabian is going to give 110% to an effort, you'd better be ready to step up as well. I am extremely confident that the skills that Fabian already has and will continue to cultivate will serve him and the world very well. Fabian, don't stop pushing. You have crazy potential. If something gets in your way, use those character traits to get to the other side a better, stronger person. Fabian, congratulations. You are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Patricio Ulibari. Patricio started at GES 2 years ago after hearing great things from his friends at Bruce Randolph High School. Since then, he has become a symbol of maturity, kindness, and integrity among the GES community. And today he's graduating as a high school senior. Patricio has a beautiful spirit. When I first started at GES, he instantly made me feel welcomed. He always made a point to ask me how I was doing, and I knew he genuinely meant it. He has an uncanny ability to make people feel instantly welcomed and comfortable. I know he'll take this with him wherever he goes. While he said that he's proud of himself for making it to graduation, he's also sad to be leaving all of the staff at GES. I'm here to tell you that the staff is undoubtedly sad that you are leaving us, and at the same time, immensely proud of you for accomplishing all that you have done these past 2 years. Your welcoming attitude and warm heart will stay with GES for a long time, and you are always welcome back for a visit. Congratulations, you are officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Leilani Castaneda. Leilani, I have had the privilege to get to know you this past school year. You're a leader in all ways. You don't hesitate when it comes to helping your peers and always do it with a smile. During the school year, I watched your determination and drive not stop you from reaching your goals of graduating. You did that while working and balancing all other aspects of your life. I had the privilege to watch your sweet demeanor reflect into all your relationships with teachers and peers. I remember the first time in my office that we met. We didn't know each other, but what I do remember about our first check-in is how much you talked about your family and mom. It was clear that they were and still are your everything. Your presence and genuine kindness will be missed at GES. Remember to always believe it, embrace it, and remind yourself, you are on your own timeline, and you will get to where you want to be. I can't wait to see what's next for you. Congratulations. You are finally a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Francisco Casillas Jr. Junior, it has been a pleasure knowing you since you were just a little kid. From playing cops and robbers, tag, deflating the trampoline at parties, to watching you grow into the amazing young man that you are today. As Miss Ana says, Junior tiene una sonrisa contagiosa. No matter if you were getting in trouble, you would smile and it wouldn't go away. I remember one time, the first time actually, that you wore your glasses. I said, wow, your glasses are dope. And you responded with, I don't like them, they make me look smart. And ever since, I wear my glasses with pride Because if they make someone look smart, then why not? Thanks, Junior. I know that high school has been challenging for you. It's had its ups and downs, but no matter the circumstances, you overcame the toughest battles and obstacles that came your way. Because of your hard work and determination, you have succeeded and completed this chapter of your life. I know your abuelito is looking down, extremely proud of you, because you did it. I know you will do amazing things and be proud of yourself and your accomplishments thus far, because you have inspired your younger siblings to continue their journey and follow your footsteps. Sí se pudo. Felicidades, Francisco Casillas Jr. You are now officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES graduate.
Michaela Baker has a passion for dance. She does praise dancing through her church and has taught dance at the School of Science and Technology. This discipline shows she works very hard at juggling work and school and family commitments outside of school. And her commitment has been apparent at CHSC, where she passed each class with quiet determination. In the future, after she graduates, I heard she wants to earn her dance degree and one day open up her own dance studio somewhere down south, maybe in Houston. Not only driven, she's also a role model for her siblings and is family oriented. I saw these strong values of respect and personal responsibility in the way she walked the halls at GES. In the lunch line, she's that one student who always said please and thank you, reminding us that sometimes your impact on others is in the details. Michaela, continue to walk your path with determination and grace. You have done a great job at CHSC. We can't wait to see where you go from here. I and the staff and students are very proud of you. Congratulations, you are now officially a 2020 Colorado High School Charter GES style graduation.
At CHSC GES, we believe that learning happens through relationships. We try to situate our work in partnership with our community. As such, each year, we recognize one graduate who embodies the qualities of engagement and stewardship through the GES Community Engagement and Stewardship Award. The winner of this award has demonstrated a record of creative leadership and public service, academic distinction, interdisciplinary problem solving, and experience addressing community issues. This year, I am proud to say the award goes to Leilani Castaneda. Leilani, you joined CHSC GES and quickly distinguished yourself as a gifted, thoughtful, and diligent student. The work you displayed during project showcases always demonstrated craft and careful consideration. You set a high bar for yourself and put in the work to reach it, even when that meant juggling other responsibilities inside and outside of school. At GES, you haven't failed a single class. This commitment and care allowed you to be many things. An exemplary student who your teachers loved to have walk into class each day, a supportive friend who your classmates relied on for solid advice and an easy, supportive smile, a loving family member and daughter who brought tears of pride to your mother's eyes while presenting at a project showcase. As a high schooler, it's hard to wear so many hats, to satisfy so many different expectations, but you did, again and again, with kindness, warmth, humility, and confidence. These qualities made you a pillar of our school community. You set an example for others, just by being your best self each and every day. Leilani, thank you. You have been a steward of what our school can and should be. Our school is a better place because of you. Congratulations. It's my honor to award you the 2020 GES Community Engagement and Stewardship Award. Well done. Each year, I have the privilege of awarding the valedictorian and salutatorian awards to the students with the two highest grade point averages in the graduating class. This year's salutatorian, with the second highest GPA in her class, is Jasmine Sanchez Munoz. It took me a while to get to know Jasmine. I would see her slowly walking the halls of GES, and I would worry. Isn't she missing important class time? I'd pester her to get back to class. And one day she grew frustrated with my reminders and told me simply, but directly, Mister, I just need a break. I know what I need to do in that class. And clearly, she did. Throughout her high school career, Jasmine has never failed a class. She finds a way to get it done, regardless of what else is going on. She perseveres, often quietly and in her own way, and completes the work to a high standard each and every time. Jasmine, you have a remarkable ability to calmly confront challenges, to respond reasonably and with a cool head, and to solve the problems in front of you. Keep taking your own methodical approach. You are talented, and now you are the salutatorian of your class. Congratulations and well done. This year's Colorado High School Charter GES valedictorian is Ashley Flores. At CHSC, Ashley has excelled, earning a higher GPA each and every quarter she's been with us. This demonstrates the type of person Ashley is, continually learning, growing, and outdoing herself. Sometimes with a beaming smile, and sometimes with a groan, but always with determination. Ashley, this shows you are ready to be a graduate, ready to take the next steps, ready for college, which you've already dipped your toes into this quarter while taking a college English class through concurrent enrollment, and ready to forge your own path forward because you are smart, resourceful, charming, and kind. Keep putting your talents to good use. Keep asking good questions and reaching out for help when you need it. Know that your GES family will always be in your corner, cheering you on as you take your next steps into adulthood. We cannot wait to see where your talents take you. You can proudly wear the label of valedictorian for the rest of your life. Congratulations, you've earned it. We're going to miss you.